Have you ever felt like you have everything, yet something crucial is missing? Like there's a void in your soul that no amount of success can fill. This is the story of Adam, a young man who had it all: a great career, a beautiful apartment, a life many would envy. Yet, as he looked out at the glittering city lights, he felt a profound emptiness, a deep sense of confusion about his faith and his purpose. His heart was heavy with questions he couldn't answer. One evening, searching for solace, Adam found himself walking into a local mosque. The air was calm, a stark contrast to the storm inside him. There, he met Sheikh Yusuf, an elderly scholar whose eyes held a gentle wisdom. They sat together in the serene courtyard, and with a heavy heart, Adam confessed his struggle, his doubts about the very existence of God. He expected judgment, maybe even a lecture, but instead, the Sheikh simply smiled. He explained that sincere questions aren't a sign of weakness, but the very first step on a path to a stronger, more meaningful faith. The Sheikh spoke of the ayat, the signs of God that are all around us. He pointed to the world, from the tiniest unseen atom to the magnificent, sprawling cosmos. He shared the story of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, who also questioned what he saw. He looked at the stars, the moon, and the sun, searching for his Lord. And through that very process of questioning and reflection, he found the one true creator of everything. This story resonated with Adam. It wasn't about shutting down his intellect, it was about using it to see more clearly. Inspired by the Sheikh's words, Adam was given a new mission: to seek knowledge, to truly reflect. He returned home and picked up the Quran. But this time he approached it differently. It wasn't just a book of rules and rituals anymore. It was a conversation, a guide to understanding the very fabric of existence. He started reading, and what he found left him speechless. He read about the stages of human development in the womb, a description of embryology so precise, it was astonishing. How could anyone have known these details over 1400 years ago, long before the invention of modern microscopes and scientific tools? The Quran described the process with uncanny accuracy, from a tiny drop to a clinging clot, then a lump of flesh, then the formation of bones, and the clothing of those bones with muscle. Each word painted a picture that science would only confirm centuries later. Adam felt a shiver run down his spine. This wasn't just poetry. It was knowledge beyond its time. His curiosity grew. He then read about the water cycle. The verses described how the winds lift the clouds, how they join together, and how rain falls from their midst. It was a perfect, simple description of a complex meteorological process that wasn't fully understood by science until much, much later. He'd learned this in school, but seeing it laid out in a centuries-old text, presented as a sign of God's power and mercy, changed his entire perspective. It was as if the book was unlocking the secrets of the universe, one verse at a time. Then came the cosmos. Adam read about the expansion of the universe. The Quran mentions that the heaven is being built and is continuously expanding. This concept, the idea of an expanding universe, was the basis of modern cosmology, famously confirmed by Edwin Hubble in the 20th century. Yet, here it was, in this ancient book. The sheer scale of this revelation was overwhelming. How could a man in the 7th century Arabian desert possibly know these scientific truths that would take humanity generations of technological advancement to discover? Adam put the book down and stepped outside. Neatheth, air. He walked to a nearby park, his mind buzzing with everything he had just read. He looked around, but now he saw everything differently. He knelt down and examined a single flower. He saw the intricate design of its petals, the perfect symmetry, the delicate veins carrying life to every part. He saw a bee buzzing from one flower to another, playing its role in a vast, interconnected system. He watched the ants marching in a line, each with a purpose, a part of a complex society. He saw the perfect balance of the ecosystem, where every creature, every plant, every drop of water played a vital role. Nothing was random, nothing was chaotic. It was a symphony of design, a masterpiece of engineering. In the delicate wings of a butterfly, in the unyielding strength of an old tree, in the peaceful flow of a stream, he saw a signature of an artist, an engineer, a creator of immense power and wisdom. His intellectual doubts, the ones that had tormented him for so long, began to melt away. They weren't crushed by blind dogma, but dissolved by the light of knowledge and the beauty of the world. In their place, a profound sense of awe began to grow. That evening, when Adam stood for his prayer, something had fundamentally changed. It was no longer a ritual of empty words and robotic movements. As he bowed his head to the ground, his heart was full. It was a real conversation now, a heartfelt connection with the Creator whose signs he now saw everywhere. He wasn't just reciting words, he was speaking from his soul, filled with a newfound gratitude and humility. The emptiness he had felt was gone, replaced by a deep and calming peace. This peace didn't come from ignoring his questions, but from finding their answers, not just in a book, but in the universe and within himself. It was a conviction born from a journey of both the mind and the heart. Now, Adam still stands at that same window, looking out at the same bustling city. The view hasn't changed, but he has. His face is no longer etched with confusion, but with a serene sense of purpose and tranquility. He understands now that worldly success is fleeting, but the connection with his Creator is eternal. His journey taught him that faith is not a destination you arrive at, but a continuous path of learning, reflection, and connection. His struggle wasn't a punishment. It was a gift that led him to a deeper, more personal, and more beautiful relationship with God. If you're on a similar journey of questioning and seeking, know that you are not alone. It is a path that many have walked before, a path that can lead to the most profound peace. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores the journey of faith and knowledge.